Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of work to do today, tomorrow, after tomorrow. If we can fit all of it with the new Future Stars promo, we have the new SBC Leweling card to review today. We're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So I mean, right off the bat, concept card, right? It's a card you unlock if you want to, put him in a German team. You want to put him in a team where, he's sentimental value FC, stuff like that. Player traits. He has a technical dribbler trait, in-game attributes. Okay, so marksman then. Yeah, definitely a marksman. The reason why I want to give this card a marksman chemistry style is because the reactions boost, ball control boost, and the dribbling boost, while giving him the shooting boost too, to work with the medium work rates at a 90 for attacking positioning. You could totally give him a basic as well. A basic wouldn't be terrible from what I'm looking at. It's just that because the dribbling stats is in the 80s for those 3 main dribbling areas, while the rest is in the 90s, I do want to improve those 3 stats as much as possible because this card is a 6 foot tall player with an average body type, right? So we have to take a look and see what that is going to be like in game. Player traits, he doesn't have anything to work with. Base card stats for passing, pretty decent on the card to work with the 3-star weak foot at an 86 for composure. Again, on a marksman chemistry style, that's the one that we're going to be testing out the most for a card like this. So we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so what else does the card have? So he has some pretty decent physical capabilities too at an 87 for stamina. So you can actually use him in the side position if you really want to. But yeah, guys, so we're going to be using him in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, playing in that right striker area. So like I said, we are not going to be putting anything on him but the get in behind instruction to see how he kind of adapts to his attacking surroundings with very basic custom tactics to see kind of just how he moves across the pitch. So yeah, we'll see how he performs in game. Hopefully he's a beast. Oh, too much power on the shot. No way. We'll score that one though. I put way too much power on it. It was a good first time touch. I had to get the angle for the near post there. I just put way too much power on it. If I put less, it would have been perfect. Yeah, so that's just me testing it out with the weak foot. Seeing some very obvious things, obviously. That one I missed time like crazy on a red. Again, with the physical type dudes, you do have to get used to that a little bit. Should I cross off to the top here, maybe? Oh. Okay. First time run there was actually really good. I didn't mind that at all. Oh, I thought I got the angle perfect there for the second defender, because the roulette just pushes the ball a certain way. It allows you to pass a defender with your body ahead of the ball. I'm gonna get it off there. First time strike. We'll take that. Yeah, testing out some of the left stick dribbles. To be honest with you guys, the card is not as bad as I thought it would be. He's obviously a little bit more physical oriented when it comes to his dribbling. Like, he has a little bit of a sway to it, of course. But we are trying to work with it a little bit. His runs aren't too bad considering the fact that he's a medium work rated player, if I'm being honest. Run wasn't too bad. I put way too much, or way too less power on that cross. White time shot. Nice. Those crosses are actually like really good after the most recent patch. I don't know, like the strikers open themselves up a certain way that actually works out nicely. I wanted to see if I can get like a header there randomly. So again, even though I couldn't get the pass off there, he actually does make some pretty decent runs considering the fact that he has the work rates that he has. Oh, I don't know if I would have actually scored that if the defender wasn't there. It was a great run, though. Oh, wow. That was a regular power strike, too. There we go. Nicely done. Very good, very good. Dude, once you see your player he does that small little bounce touch, you just gotta shoot it right away, man. I'm telling you, it works out great. Ooh, that first touch. Yeah, if I'm going forwards, I just cannot drag the ball like that with him. Oh, man. Probably get like a last second touch upwards there. Could not do it, though. So yeah, his runs are really good, guys. Like I said, it's the one thing that I'm noticing the most about this card. So if you're using a card like this in that right mid area, one of your two strikers, I actually feel like he's not that bad to use. Like, he does constantly adjust his runs, you know, moves across the pitch great. Like, I don't notice that to be a huge nuisance on the card. Ooh, see how I got that bounce touch? The bounce touch was it, man. I wanted to see if I can catch him on a transition for that header. Oh, yeah, that weak foot. That weak foot's going to be annoying sometimes, for sure. But again, you could see the movement was great once he kind of adjusted to what I was doing with Wirtz there. Oh, I actually passed him from that. Wow. Couldn't get past the other guy, though. No chance, no chance. Oh, too much power again, man. Dang. I had it there, too. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get blocked again. Oh, get the ball. Oh, no chance. Oh, I try to get the weak foot there. You gotta go for the shot cancels, man. You have to, like, try to get that consistency going as much as possible. You can see that every time I go into a certain direction with his left stick, he always does, like, the drag touch. Again, that's not as bad to use if you're doing that in the side area. So his original position, whether that's, like, right mid or right wing, those are gonna be the preferred spots. That one I'm gonna force, actually, because there's gonna be a lot of space here, I think. Oh, I couldn't get the pass off, though. Oh, I thought he'd be able to win those, but Varane is pretty solid in the air for those bad boys. You see his adjustments? Like, he actually does adjust to what I'm doing with my other attackers. I tried. Against Virgil and Varane, it's going to be a little bit tough to get those types of things off. Not a bad cross, to be fair. Again, run was pretty decent, too. Nice. We actually got the lot pass there. Good finish by him. We'll take that. As long as it's on his right foot, it'll be more consistent, you know? I actually got a green time shot with him. Okay. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Leweling card. So, in regards to high performance in game, guys, we gave him the marksman chemistry style to boost his shooting, dribbling, and physicality as much as possible. Now, with a card like this, guys, the way that he feels in game, he definitely feels like someone that you would mainly keep in that right mid position playing a 4-4-2. 4-2-3-1, you could play him on the right side for sure. It wouldn't be super ideal considering the fact that he's a 6-foot tall player with an average body type with base card stats for dribbling set up the way that it is, right? in game, guys, you will notice obviously the height, the drag touches, no matter if you give the marksman chemistry style or not, because that's just a base thing of his, right? The 6-foot height, average body type is going to affect the card. Now, you can totally use him in that area. It's not necessarily going to be a problem because the guys that don't dribble as well when being used in the side position, it's okay. It's just not as bad, right? We were trying him out as a secondary striker. Obviously, his attacking runs are actually pretty decent when it comes to the getting behind tactic because he adjusts to what I'm doing with the attacker while making his own runs. The problem with him is obviously going to be the touches, right? Getting that first touch off, doing some shot cancel touches and stuff. That's going to be a little bit more rough to work with, right? So cards like this, I consider concept cards, right? So when you guys know what concept cards are, they're just cards that you get in your team because you want to use them for fun for the most part. It's a card that has been improved to the point of being a meta player in the game. So obviously, if you guys want to do him for sentimental value, again, I would mainly use him in that right-sided position. You can use him as a secondary striker, but like I said, gotta get used to that 3-star weak foot being bad with the 6-foot height and average body type, right? It's always going to be rough to work with when it comes to dribbling, right? But again, in the side positions, if you have him on that getting behind instruction for a 4-4-2 with 98 acceleration, 96 for sprint speed, with decent physical capabilities, he'll be more usable in that type of area because of the decent runs that he actually does, right? But yeah, definitely joins the concept player category in my books. There's going to be a lot of cards we're going to have to check out today, guys, from this new promo. We're going to see if there's any other comparison to make for these cards, because there's like Baku, right? Baku is like the only other player that I can think of at the top of my head right now. Serge Gnabry. People don't really use the Bundesliga guys that much, to be honest with you guys. Like, not even Baku. Luke Bacchio as well. I forgot Luke Bacchio actually got a card, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a concept card, guys. It's a card that you use for fun mostly, I would say. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to see where the market kind of settles for these cards, and then we'll basically just take it from there, okay? Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.